What up, AFAM? Kitty here, reporting live from CES. Clearly. I'm just kidding, I'm at home. But I did the research on all the goodies, so you don't have to. What up, AFAM? Kitty here with Atola Visuals. And unfortunately, I'm not at CES because I am socially hungover and financially broke from the holiday festivities still. Let's keep it real. But let's look at the positives. I don't have to fight through crowds, because, let's face it, I hate people. I'm just kidding, I love you guys. And I won't be near when all those AI robots decide to take over. I'll be safe in my little introvert cave here. First up, from Nikon, Nikon released a new lens. This is their first ultra-wide Z-mount lens, a 14-35 f4 lens. Nikon be doing things. They also partner with Atomos because the Ninja 5 is going to be offering, get ready for it, ProRes RAW for the Nikon Z6 and Z7. That's insanity. I might have to switch over and check out the Nikon game because shit is popping over there. Sony got some competition now, okay? We got RAW on a mirrorless camera, y'all. I know a lot of GH5 users also want this feature. Hopefully Atomos will cater to them as well. We'll see. Not only that, but they're going to be offering a filmmaker's kit. What the hell is a filmmaker's kit? 24-70 f4 lens, an Atomos Ninja 5 spare battery, a Moza Air 2, if you haven't checked out my review. Bing, bing. A Nikon music video online course, 1-year subscription of Vimeo Pro, and what am I missing? Oh, and a Rode Video Mic Pro Plus. That'll get you started. Fuji did not release anything new, but for my Fuji fam, or especially people who want to dive into the Fuji game, they are rolling out some deep discounts. The XH1 right now currently is $1,300 with a free battery grip. When I bought mine, it was near $3,000, I believe, if I can remember right. So you're getting a steal. Also, the XT2 is also $1,300. $500 off. Rolling out to Panasonic, they had their S1 and S1R showcasing at their booth. If you don't know what those are, they are their full frame mirrorless cameras said to come out end of March. At CES, they announced a couple new features for these cameras. They have HLG photo mode, which is their version of high dynamic range, which is stored in an HPS file. They also have high resolution mode where the camera will be taking 8 individual photos to really bring out the detail in your image. This is great for things that require a lot of detail, such as landscape photography. Anyone gonna grab the Panasonic, or maybe you might go to the Nikon? No Sony A7S released yet. DJI announced their new drone. Not a new drone, a new drone smart remote controller that has a built-in 5.5-inch ultra bright display to use with the latest Mavic 2 and Mavic 2 Zoom, and it has an Android system, which means you could use third-party apps. Canon released a new camera, y'all. It's called the HF G50. I didn't even know camcorders were still out, but not to bash, it has 4K 30 frames per second, a 20 times optical zoom, which is 35 millimeter equivalent of 30 to 600 millimeters. So you could really zoom in there. Another camera release is the Insta360 Titan, which has 8 micro four thirds sensor. It's 11K, has 120 frames per second, 10-bit color, and also image stabilization. At NAB, I remember there was a PowerArray underwater drone, which I was really excited for because I'm scared of scuba diving and I'm also kind of allergic to ocean water. But that's besides the point. There's a new underwater drone by Nevadix called the Nevadix underwater drone. It allows for 4K 30 frames per second and 1080 streaming. And the price is relatively the same as DJI drones. So if you don't like to fly, maybe you like to swim. New gimbals. New gimbal alert. Moza released another gimbal. They released their Moza Mini S, which is this foldable gimbal. It also extends to 18 inches. I've never seen an extending gimbal up until now. By the way, I'm going to have links to hopefully everything I'm talking about down below if you want to learn more in detail and see their cool promo vids. They'll be down there if they have one. Hard drives, because those are important just as much as cameras and lenses and new features. So Seagate and LaCie have released few mobile external options. First off, Seagate has released a backup system called the new Backup Plus, which is 1 to 2 terabytes. It's got this woven fabric texture to it. It comes in a couple different colors, and it's password protected, and you could also set up automatic or scheduled backups. Why am I so bright? Hold on. I'm too lazy to put an ND filter, so that'll do. LaCie has a mobile drive up to 5 terabytes in this diamond cut 30th anniversary design to get fancy and match your MacBook Pros. They also have an SSD version up to 2 terabytes that have a 540 megabytes per second speed. If you don't like to deal with the basic hard drives and you fancy, get that diamond cut design, yo. Speaking of computers, Alien Area 51M is this new gaming laptop. Now I talk about gaming because I feel like video editors and gaming people kind of want the same things out of a computer. We just like 4K monitors, but hey, we want a good graphics card. So with this laptop, you could have desktop components in your laptop, and you could also change out components, like replace the graphics card, for example. Oh, it's got RGB keyboards. There's like an RGB trackpad. There's RGB on the back. You know I get down with that RGB though. Speaking of RGB, Asus has an RGB backpack. I know that's not very exciting for video and photo people, but if you want RGB backpack, they got you. And lastly, it wouldn't be CES without talking about some TVs. So let's get into it. I didn't really want to talk about TVs because how many TVs can they make? But there's a few that I'm actually excited about. Let's start off with Samsung's The Wall. It's a 219-inch micro LED screen, which is apparently better than OLEDs. You can change the size of the screen, zooming in, zooming out. It also comes with a tablet for you to control everything, and they're gonna have a concert mode, so it makes you feel like you're actually at a concert. You never have to leave your introvert cave ever again. The whole point is to take up an entire wall, kind of like a projector screen, but an actual TV. So you could also frame the TV, put little decor. It's pretty impressive. It's very creative. I would love one. However, I don't even think I have a wall available for it. Another well-known talked about TV is those LG 4K roll up and roll down screens. I know they premiered that, I think 2 years ago at CES, when it was just a concept, but now they're gonna actually be available to purchase. And it's super thin, like, it's called the LG OLED TV R, 65 inches, 4K. I think I saw one that's gonna be 8K in the future. There was a lot of talk about 8K at CES this year as well. Shit's rolling out. We're barely catching up to the 4K and the 8K is already out. Where that 32K at though? Is that ready? Is that ready? Is that how math goes? They say it moves up and down to any aspect ratio you want. It's not just, oop, here it goes. That's the screen you get. Whoop, down it goes. But I'm pretty sure the wall could do that too. So, which TV, if you had unlimited amounts of money, would you go for? The wall or the LG roll up and down retractable TV thing? Let me know in the comments below. Other honorable mentions for CES this year is the self-driving motorcycle. I know Harley Davidson came out with their first electric motorcycle. I think I heard that they also have an e-bike coming out, but I'm not really positively sure. We're big e-bike fans here. We already got 2 of them, but to have a Harley Davidson e-bike, that's another level. They had life-size drones. It looked like a quadcopter, but you could fit humans in it. I guess that's how helicopters are gonna look in the future. Segway has this really cool go-kart, and the Impossible Burger debuted. I didn't even know they had food there, but I guess it's kind of tech. Impossible Burger debuted their 2nd generation burger. I'm really happy that there's finally more and more veggie options out there, especially burgers, because that is the one food that I cannot live without. I eat burgers like every other day. We use Beyond Meat currently, and right now that's my favorite, as well as Field Roast. So let me know in the comments below, what are you most excited for at CES this year? And I'll check you down there. Thanks for hanging out with me. You do you, fam, and I'll see you when I see you. Done. My stomach's grumbling. Not only that, but they're going to be Not only that, but they're going to be operating. I can't say it. Operating. What the hell's operating? Ding, 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 ding. Down here, up there. What the fuck is it called? They announced, all right, I'm hungry. My tummy won't shut up. It's lunchtime.